Okay, friends, this is Ajay Jata once again, and today I brought you that how you would be able to do semantic analysis, and in this part, I'm going to show you how you would be able to fetch data from Facebook and Twitter, okay, and how to process that data, okay. So here we go. I have done each setup on my virtual machine. So from the beginning till the end, I'm going to show you everything is being performed in Python. Okay, so yeah, this is terminal, the type where we type all the commands. Okay, so this time I'm going to show you everything without virtual environment. Okay, let me show you. So let me open another terminal for you guys. Okay, yeah, so that's where I place my folder uh, i- inside data mining. Okay, and what I'm going to do initially, I'll show you how you will create an account in Facebook and fetch the key and API address from there. So yeah, I guess most of the people know about this thing. So I'm not going to tell you about the login part. Okay, so yeah, here I go. So let me do it on window. Okay, let me open my account first. So I'm just doing it. Pause. Hello friends. Oh, no. So I was telling you about how. Okay, let me show you few things first. Okay. So for getting the data from Facebook or Twitter or from any social networking website, they have created their own developer column so that people can get the ID and the app secret from Twitter and Facebook. So my task is I'm going to show you how you would be able to create app ID and app secret. Okay. So for doing this thing, what you require to do, you most of them already having a Facebook account. So Facebook is already given a developer column uh, using this link developer.facebook.com/apps. When you go to the link, just click on it. Okay, I'm already having account on it. When you go to they want you ask you to register your app account, and once you register the app account, you will get a app ID like this. Okay, that's my personal app ID. Okay, and correspondingly, you will get an app if you will move to the dashboard here. So you will get the app secret from here. Okay, for security reason, I cannot display this thing. So I'm already having a sample app ID and app secret, which you require to place it here. Okay, so please do not share this app secret from with anyone, because in that case anyone can misuse your app secret and app ID. Okay, so that's our script. Okay, this library you need it. Okay, it in this case whatever the data is being fetched will be displayed in the form of JSON format. Okay, CSV file. And so without wasting any time, I'm going to explain you brief about these lines. Okay, so every ID, every token you will be fetch is fed in access token. Okay, this is the request utility function. Uh, okay, where the URL is being fed, and corresponding to this function you will be get the response time and success time. If you want to unicode the data, then this is the tricky definition you will need. Okay, so and this function is used for getting the fetching the Facebook data. Okay, and here you pass the page ID, access token I have already declared here. Page ID I had declared in BBC News. Yeah, we will be fetching data from BBC News. I hope BBC News won't like it anymore. Okay, and the num status. Okay, that thing I will discuss with you later on. So with the help of URL, your data is being retrieved and stored in data variable. Okay, that's an array. So what this function do? It function return a retrieved data. Okay, and this line will do this thing. So without wasting lakhs, and there's lot of technical issue available in this script. Okay, you will get it on internet, don't worry about it. Let me show you how you can perform this script and would able to retrieve the data. The most important thing, you must know how to fetch the app ID and app secret. Once you fill this data, and you all you need to do is to run this script. Okay, so this is the name of the my name of my script. I'm just rename it and copy it, and what I'm going to do, I'm just call this script python and shift dot py. Okay, I had already built most of the Python library in my system, but whenever you do these things, you just created a virtual environment over there. I will tell you how you would be able to create virtual environment on your system, so that every library will be built on that virtual folder, and it would be able to you would be able to transfer it at any system. Once your app will get completed, you can place it on server, and it will automatically start fetching data from Facebook or whatever is your requirement. Okay, so here these are these three files, and what after running this file, what will happen, data will get stored in this file. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this file clean. Okay, okay, okay. So what I'm going to do, you will be getting data like this. So what let me show you. I'm going to delete this file for a time being. Okay, and now I'm going to run, and you will see how the data is being. So scrapping BBC News Facebook page. Okay, that's what we call scrapping, my friends. You can get any type of data from any website. Okay, you will get you'll be getting. Okay, next time I'll show you how you would be able to fetch the data from GoDaddy and HostGator, and how many people are registering over there, and who is searching which domain, and if that domain is available in cheaper rate, you can get it, and you would be able to resell that domain at very high price. Okay, yeah, there's plenty of people using web scraping nowadays, so that they can get the data from various website and can be misuse the data. Okay, if my friends, these things will take time. Okay, let me show you how his data is being collected, and now I'll show you what happened. The data is being stored at my file, and let me show you. Start recovery, finish, and okay. So what is happening here? The data is keep on getting collecting. Okay, make to 2017 year, we can say I do down under Kylie Minogue. These type of tweets had been done by Kylie Minogue and different type of people. And yeah, the 100 status process, my friend. We have already scrapped 100 of Facebook status from BBC News. Let me show you. The size of file is getting bigger and bigger. Now it is 32 KB. So getting or fetching relevant data from any website will takes time. So for a time being, I'm going to stop these things. And I guess for today, this is the sufficient tutorial for you. You can stop it by pressing Ctrl C. So the this function is used for data filtering. Okay, and the data path is being written here, and all what my script is doing, you will be getting every data processed and in a very tokenized form. The previously most of the tutorial you'll be getting from internet will be getting or fetching data in the JSON format, which is not easy to understand and not as easy to classify. Okay, so next time, by the meantime, I will show you how you would be able to classify this data, which you will be getting in CSV format. Okay, you can put any type of page ID over here. Instead of BBC News, you can put also my page ID, because I'm a quite famous member this time. So for the time being, I'm ending this session. And my friend, let me show you one thing, how you can get better interaction with me. You just type Google. After typing Google, just type mind creature. Okay, that's revolutionary platform available here for online training. Okay, you will see page like this. Okay, you want to do something like web scraping and data scientist type things. So all you require to do, just click on Python. Okay, and there's a various type of course available, and this section is only available for developers who are facing problem at the company. Okay, so they can get 1 year subscription, and whenever they face any problem, they can ask me to solve these things. But for the rest of the thing, you can opt for like intermediate level. Okay, all you require to do, just click on this thing, and you just need to purchase this course. Once you purchase this course, you will be getting a notification, and we will schedule your online classroom. That's a revolutionary platform. Here you will learn about, yeah, all you need to do, pay a little bit amount through. Here you will know about OOPS concept, regular expression, CGI, database networking, multi-thresholding, GUI programming, sending email through. Okay, so for a time being, just I'm ending up with this session, and love you guys. I hope I given you plenty of information about web scraping. Okay, and let me scroll down the code for you once again so that you can rewrite it through YouTube. Okay, now scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Once you write this code, you require this code as well. So let me scroll down this thing once again. Okay, so okay, and now you have seen these codes. So how to run it? Let me show you. Python. You need to go to the folder, like I name this folder as a Facebook, and Python get Facebook post facebook.py, and just you need to do enter, and you will see that there's another file create is being created over there, like it is being written. It takes time.